background.
All right, so we're continuing with the high underhook, always going for that initial sumigashi to get them to open. All right, same concept all this time. We're not advancing without opening our partner up. So, and this is where it's going to start to introduce the box concept. I have to make analogies to make things easier for me, so hopefully this helps out for you. What I mean by the box is there's 4 areas that our opponent can shift their weights. We're always trying to take them to this far corner here with that initial sumigashi. If they stay there in this corner, that's when we're able to set up the clamp guard. So as you see, his weight is back. I'm bringing him forward. If he doesn't open his base up, we're able to get that initial sweep. If he opens his base up, as you see, his pressure is still in this corner. That's when we're going foot on the hip, extending out on the arm, switching to the shoulder clamp. Still, his pressure's in that far corner. Leg comes out to the far neck, and we're here extending out on the arm. And as you see, his pressure is still in that corner, all right? But what if he starts pressuring into this near side corner? Later on in follow-up videos, we'll talk about if his pressure is far away in the bottom 2 corners. That's going to lead us either wrestling up or going in on the legs. But we got to know what to do if they try to flatten us out here in this corner. So when I go, there's 2 sweeps that we can get from there. All right, so always trying to take him to that corner. My initial attack is always to set up the clamp guard because it's such a dominant upper body grip. We'll go over more submissions and sweeps later on, okay? But I want you all to get good at this box concepts that way that you're aware of any reaction that they have. So I'm going here. I'm trying to set up the clamp guard, but we still have the high underhook. His pressure is over here, but what if he pressures into me to flatten me out? As you see, I can't set up the clamp guard right now because there's not enough space, but he's pressured into me too much that he's overextended this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my butterfly hooks to lift, and we get a sumigashi towards this direction with the high underhook, okay? What that will look like is I'm trying to sweep here, extending away, he's flattening me out. I let him come in, and I overextend him to this direction, okay? So let's say I got a little further along with my sweep, and I was able to switch to the shoulder crunch grip, and he pressures into me. This is going to be even better because we have the lifting of our elbow to take his shoulders out of alignment with his hips. Go ahead and pressure in more. Sweeping to here, okay? Time. Always taking him to this direction. This time I was able to extend away enough to have the shoulder crunch. He knows the clamp guard's coming, so he goes to flatten me out. So that we sweep him towards this direction. Really lift that elbow up. It takes his shoulders out of alignment along with his hips, okay? So that is if they pressure into this corner. We're always taking them this way. They try to flatten you out. That sets up the high underhook sumigashi or the shoulder crunch sumigashi. If those sweeps do not work, it's most likely because they haven't fully committed to that corner, okay? And then that's going to lead to follow-up attacks where we're wrestling up or going in on the legs.